Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a car we took in late yesterday afternoon. This is a 1.5 SE Mark IV MX5 presented in soul red with the black cloth interior and black roof. Now this car, in my opinion, is the purest dream because MX5s, I think the simplicity of them was really the beauty of them. And this being an SE, you've got no sat nav, you've got the cloth seats, it's minimal, it doesn't have the retractable hard top. It's got the 1.5 engine, which the car was designed around. So for me, this is a real driver's car. I'd always like to give a little bit of background on the vehicles. We actually sold the vehicle brand new to the previous owner. It only seemed like yesterday. And she's gone for pretty much the exact same car again. I actually picked it up for her. I had to get it from another dealer from Bristol, so I did that on Tuesday this week. It was a beautiful drive, really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the weather. Really fantastic car. Now this car has done 6,578 miles. I might be a couple of miles out there, but I'll get you the exact miles when we get in the vehicle. Now we've given it a quick clean, but there's a few little cosmetic bits and bobs that we require doing prior to the next owner taking the vehicle. Only little minor cosmetics, but they will be done in the next couple of days. Now let me take you around. All the alloys are all beautiful. Okay, the paintwork's in very good condition. There's a couple of little parking dings that don't require painting, but I've got my little den technician that will come up and sort them out. Now this car, I did sort of tell a lie earlier, this car has got reverse sensors, so that wasn't a standard feature, but the previous owner, she required them, and I can kind of understand on an MX5 because you have limited visibility, with the design of the car. There's always a bit of compromise, on the practical side of the car, i.e. visibility, when you have a car, with lines like this. So let me just take you around. As you can imagine, all the tyres, they're all matching, not very many miles on it, and the car's always been looked after by ourselves. Now, before I go to the inside of the vehicle, I just want to show you the hood. Now, it's a cloth hood. So on the older cars, the more basic cars didn't have cloth roofs, they had vinyl. So this is cloth, which is a very good, I think it's very good. They wear much better. They normally cracked all round here with the vinyl roofs. And also, just to let you know, this part of the soft top, let me just zoom out of it, this part of the soft top is hard. So there is a lot of protection as well, if that's a concern of yours. You've got the third brake light up here, and this is in black, which I think is very nice, a nice contrast. And you've got the hidden away boot release just here. There you go, so you've got a huge boot. I would say, relatively speaking, that's a good sized boot, considering this is a two-seater convertible. And also, when the hood is down, it doesn't interfere with the boot space at all. I know some convertible cars do, but they don't, both on the soft top and the retractable hard top car. You've got this aerial here that can just be removed quite easily. So if you've got a cover for the car, you can take that off, just twizzles off, and you can put that in the boot. Right, so let's get to the inside. But what I'm going to do before sitting in the car, let's show you how easy it is to get this hood down. Okay, so there it is with the hood up. Now there's only one latch. The older cars had two there, and then this just goes down and locks in like so. Okay, so it's easy as that. Now let me show you what the car looks like with that down. Now I personally am a fan of the soft top because you get the open back motoring. With the RF, this section comes out, folds down here, but you've still got the back of the car. So I'd say this is the more sort of open back convertible motoring, which is why I'd have this over the retractable hardtop. But obviously it's a personal preference. Now you can operate this roof from inside the car, but it is quite easy standing outside. Now look at that. How long did that take me? A second and a half. And then there's one latch there, like so. Okay, so let's take you inside. Now, as you can imagine, the seats are in beautiful condition. There's no disagreeable odours. No, this was a non-smoker car. Let's turn that down a bit. We've got 2 keys. And on the keys here, you can lock, unlock. You can operate the boot, and you can turn off the sensor in the vehicle. Okay, so if you've left the hood down, you lock the car. When the wind blows or a leaf blows in the car, or you left someone in the car, the alarm won't go off. It saves embarrassment. So you got a leather wrapped steering wheel. Okay, so I remember on the earlier, more basic MX5s, you wouldn't get that. So it's got the leather steering wheel. You've got the volume controls, trip computer controls here. Okay, you've got up down on the steering wheel. Okay, 6-speed gearbox. And this is the favourite engine of mine, the 1.5, because it's really nice and revvy. Look, it doesn't redline till about 7,200 RPM, so it's nice and revvy. So a real driver's car, hence the reason I say a purist car. So 6-speed box directly into the top of the gearbox, so a nice positive feel. Now I'm going to start the car up. So once the clutch is down, this lights up green. Nice raspy note when the car starts. You've got a cup holder here that I normally put my mobile phone in. You can remove that and put it in here if you have a passenger. Okay, you've got USB auxiliary slot there, so you can stream your music and whatnot. Okay, because this doesn't have the sat nav, it doesn't have the DAB, but having the USB and the MP3 kind of make up for that for me, because I'd stream music from my phone, from Spotify, etc. You've got air conditioning. Now, I know I said it's a purist car. You're probably saying, oh, you know, why does a purist need air conditioning? Well, on a day like this, it really is hot, and I think it is quite important to have air conditioning. And also in the winter months, when you get a bit of condensation and whatnot in a convertible, it's always handy for visibility. Oh look, I've told a lie. The car's done 6,580 miles. I do apologise. This car will be fully serviced, ready for the next customer, and it's always been serviced by ourselves, and it will carry a 12-month Mazda warranty. Now, let's see what else I can run you through. So you've got a little cubby hole here where an air freshener's been living. You've got this storage here. You have a CD player. Now, this car doesn't have a glove box. Now, the older cars did, and you may wonder why it doesn't. Reason being, the seating of this car has been moved forward to get perfect 50-50 weight distribution. So, a lot of people's definition of a true sports car is engine up at the front, rear-wheel drive, manual, and perfect 50-50 weight distribution. So that that's the formula for the perfect sports car, but that is only obviously some people's opinion, but I think that's a pretty good formula. So that's what the lengths they've gone into to make this car as fun as possible, and these are one of the best handling cars money can buy. I think it's been voted that in the past. Okay, right, so we've done that. Here you've got your radio. Okay, FM, AM. But the media, obviously that's a saving grace, because you can plug your smartphone in and off you go. And I don't know about you, but the phone I have makes most sat navs look quite dated. So on a 2018 car with your current phone, if you had your phone, you know, mounted here, you know, on one of these phone holders, there's your sat nav. So wouldn't really bother me. Would I want a dated looking sat nav, or no sat nav and, you know, use my phone? Probably use my phone. Okay, so just show you a little bit around the car. I don't think the passenger seat ever looks like it's been sat in, but it's all very good, nice and correct. Hood, there's no mold. You often get mold on convertibles. You've got a wind blocker here that can come out, yeah, but this little bit of plastic, believe it or not, will save your hair flying around, you know, or maybe help me keep what little hair I've got on my head. You've got the rear heated screen, and it's a glass It's a glass screen. All right, so any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If there's any more specific videos or photos, please don't hesitate to ask, and try us at any time of day, even if it's out of hours. We appreciate many people look at cars and lots of other things out of hours. I certainly do. So drop us a line, leave us a message, text message, voicemail, email, live chat, and we'll come back to you as quickly as possible. We do take anything in part exchange, so don't think, oh, I don't have a Mazda, will I get the best price, shall I look to sell it elsewhere? Do your research, obviously, make sure you're getting a good deal, and give us the opportunity to quote on your car. If you look on our website, you'll see we retail a lot of non-Mazda and Suzuki cars as we cherry pick the part exchanges. So I just want to thank you for watching the video once again, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.